Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to International Jazan Science School, Class 3, Subject Science. And I am your science teacher, Fahad. Today, we are starting a new chapter, chapter number 15, Going into Space. The topics for this chapter are space, the sun, the moon, phases of the moon, life on the moon, gravitational pull, artificial satellites, the stars, and the constellations. So let's start with our first topic, space. What is space? Space is the region beyond the Earth's atmosphere. So region means area outside Earth's atmosphere. All heavenly bodies like the sun, the moon, the planets, and all the stars lie in the space. If you see this picture, in this picture you can see our solar system, all the planets and sun, they are in the space. The sun is a big ball of fire. It is a star which is closest to the earth. The sun gives us heat and light. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Why? Because earth rotates on its axis from the west to east. That is why we see the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The moon. This is the picture taken from the satellite of the moon. The moon is our nearest neighbor in the space. It revolves around the earth and is called a satellite of the earth. Like our earth revolves around the sun, in the same way the moon revolves around our planet earth and is called the satellite of earth. Anything that revolves around a planet is called its satellite. Moon is a natural satellite of the earth. It is 1/4 size of the earth. Means if you divide our planet earth in 4 parts, the one part of that of our planet earth is the size of the moon. The moon takes 29 days to complete one revolution around the earth. Meaning when it revolves around our planet earth, it takes 29 days to complete one revolution. Like our planet earth, it takes 365 days to complete one revolution around the sun. In the same way, the moon takes 29 days to complete one revolution around our planet earth. The moon has no light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. So the moon gets the light from the sun. Phases of the moon. This is the picture of different phases of the moon. We are able to see only that part of the moon which is lit by the sun. Means moon is actually present all the time in the space, but you see only that part of the moon in the sky which is lit by the sun's light. Only that part of the moon gets the light from the sun. That part of the moon is visible to us. You can see the different faces of the moon. It is because of this that we see different shapes of the moon. We can see in this picture the different shapes of the moon. The names for the different faces of the moon are given in this picture. You can see here in front of the sun, it is called as, that moon is called as the new moon. Then when you see here, this is called as waxing crescent, waxing quarter, waxing gibbous, then full moon, then waning gibbous, waning quarter, and waning crescent. This is how it takes 29 days to complete one revolution around our planet Earth. Life on the moon. Like our planet Earth has life on it, what about the moon? The moon has craters, mountains, and rocks. What do you mean by craters? Craters means bowl-shaped, round-shaped, large and deep holes. You can see here in this picture, the closest picture taken from the satellite, you can see these holes are called as craters. The moon surface is covered with craters, rocks, mountains. There are as many as hundreds of thousands of craters on the moon's surface. Again, craters means bowl or round shaped large deep holes. The moon has no air, no water, and no atmosphere. Therefore, life is impossible, not possible on the moon. As there is no atmosphere, it thus becomes very hot where the sun's rays fall on it, and very cold when there is no sun. As there is no atmosphere, there is no wind on the moon. Thus, the footprints left behind by the astronauts who have landed on the moon can still be seen in there on the moon. Because of no atmosphere, no wind, and no wind, everything remains the same as it is on the moon. Astronauts. Who are astronauts? Astronauts are those people who travel in the space and collect information about heavenly bodies, about planets and natural satellites. You see, in this picture, you can see an astronaut is in the space region beyond Earth's atmosphere. These women named Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams. They are actually Indian born women who went into the space. Gravitational pull. What do you mean by gravitational pull? All large heavenly bodies have a power to attract the smaller heavenly bodies towards themselves. It is called as gravitational pull. The gravitational pull of the moon is 1/6 of the Earth. Means how much weight you have on Earth of anything, it will be 1/6 on the moon. If your weight is 60 kg suppose on Earth, then you will weigh just 10 kilos on the moon. because of the gravitational pull, less gravitational pull on the moon compared to Earth. Again, all large heavenly bodies who attract the smaller heavenly bodies towards themselves, this is called gravitational pull. Like this one in the picture, you can see our planet Earth attracts other smaller heavenly bodies. Artificial satellites. Please look into the picture, you can understand. Artificial satellites, man-made satellites. A satellite can be a natural or man-made. Like moon is the natural satellite of our planet Earth. Planets like Saturn and Jupiter, which are in our solar system, have many moons. Man-made satellites also revolve around the Earth. They are sent into space to give us useful information. Astronauts and scientists, they collect the information from the man-made satellites. They too revolve around our planet Earth and collects the data information and send us. The stars. When you look into the sky at night, you will see the sky full of stars. Stars are made of hot burning gases. Even sun is a star too. They have their own heat and light. They are very big in size, but they appear to be small because they are very far from us. The sun is also a star. It is the nearest star to the Earth. We can observe stars with a telescope, an instrument used to see distant, far away objects. We use this instrument to view planets and stars. Constellations, group of stars that forms a fixed shape, are called constellations. Like in this picture, you can see these stars, they forms any fixed shape. Like this picture, in the first picture you can see Great Bear. The name of this constellation is Great Bear or Ursa Major. And in the second picture you can see Orion. The name of this constellation is Orion. So there are numerous constellations in the sky. At night, it is easy to watch these constellations. Few constellations are easy to watch without telescope. Like Great Bear and Orion, you can easily watch in the sky. Few constellations you need telescope and instrument. There are other names, other constellations as well in the sky, like example Taurus, Lyra, Scorpius. I hope you understand all the topics of this chapter. My dear students, please watch this video again. Have a good day. Bye. Stay healthy and stay safe.